I'll give him credit. It's clear he doesn't like her. It's clear he doesn't love her. I give him credit for not saying it. Hi, I'm Danny. Welcome to my dark desk. Grab a sippy sippy, a puffy puffy, because we're here to talk about 90 Day Fiancé, Season 12, Episode 10. I'm questioning everything. We're here to talk about Debbie and Mido. Oh my goodness. Are we surprised? I'm not surprised. You know, they say on average it takes a woman like 7 attempts, or I'm sorry, yeah, usually the statistics about women, it takes women 7 attempts to leave an abusive partner. Some can accomplish it faster, some accomplish it slower. Let's just hope she accomplished it. So we opened the episode with Mito praying or finishing his prayers and Debbie walking her dog. In the interview, Debbie says that Mito has been ignoring her, and he's been sleeping on the couch apparently. Like there's like no contact. There's this fucking dark cloud living in her house, not speaking to her. In her interview, she says that she believes that people will reveal who they are with their actions, but she still loves him. And I'm like, heifer? You stupid heifer. Like, come on. I don't want to call her a stupid heifer. Obviously she's lonely. Obviously she's been beaten down, obviously, but Jiminy Cricks. Next scene, she's vacuuming and he comes in, sits on the couch, ignores her, and she asks him to talk, and he says okay, and they decide to go to the lake. The car ride is silent, and Debbie says the most awkward thing possible. It's so weird being in the car together. No shit, like what the fuck? Maybe she's just fucking awkward. In an interview, she says that her and Mito can't continue this non-speaking, non-verbal situation. She doesn't know how to make it better or if it can be made better. Sorry, I'm trying to hold on because this is stupid. He categorically disrespected you, your friends, your car. Remember the boogers? Like, he is completely disrespectful. There is nothing there. Y'all don't trust each other. He doesn't like you. And it even gets worse. Anyhow, so they're in the car. Mito doesn't even acknowledge her, the weird, awkward thing that she says. They go to the lake. They sit down. He is not even looking at her. He is looking every which way but her. She encourages him to talk. She's like, are you ready to talk? He says, do you think what happened was right? And she says, no, not at all. It was bad behavior all around. It's not okay, but we have to deal with it. And in the interview, Debbie says Mito is emotionally immature. That's not the... I mean, yes, he is emotionally immature. He doesn't fucking like you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell at y'all, but what the fuck is happening? God, she's pissing me off. Debbie says to Mito that she gets the feeling that he's not happy with her or just happy in general. And Mito says, I left everything behind and he deserves a good heart and a good person. And Debbie tells him that she loves him. He is visibly uncomfortable with that declaration of affection. He's just like, kind of, you can almost hear him huffing and puffing in annoyance and frustration. Tells her, I don't want to hear that. Debbie says, I know you love me even though you don't say it. You wouldn't have done all the things you've done, made the sacrifices that you've made if you didn't love me. In his interview with the producers, he says, you could say you love somebody, but if you don't behave like it, then you don't love the person, which is ironic coming from him. He also says that if you love somebody, you don't say it, you show it. When Debbie says, I know you love me even though you don't say it, he says in response, excellent. And it's the coldest excellent. It's subhuman Mr. Burns excellent. It's so sinister. She asks him, what does he mean? And he's like, well, you say you know I love you. That's excellent. It's excellent. Just really dismissive, not going into any kind of depth about what he means, what he's saying, what he's trying to imply. But if you tell somebody you love them and they don't say it back, what are we doing here? He says that his behavior is the indication of love. Well, yes. Mito is being very clear about how he feels about Debbie. Debbie's not picking up on the clues. Debbie asks, what's the plan? Mito says he doesn't have a plan, but he expects her to fix it. And she gets indignant. She says, you think it's me who has to fix it? And she says, no. And the way she said no, sounded like she was having a mini breakdown, a mini panic attack or something. In the interview, Debbie says that Mito has been single for a while and she understands why. It's so funny that they're saying the same things about each other, because the last time we saw them together, Mito said the exact same thing about her. She hasn't been with somebody for 20 years and it shows. The next scene, everyone's back at the house. Devin comes in. Mito's on the couch looking at his pictures, and Devin says, "Ooh, it feels kind of tense and hostile in here." And Mito turns and looks at her and says, "He needs some quiet and resting." From what, sir? You don't work. You don't clean. You don't cook. You're not fucking. What do you need rest from? This is such an aggravating experience because Debbie, you're too old for this shit. It's 39 days until the wedding, and Devin decides to take her mother to get mani and pedis, and this is the saddest example of a parentified child I've ever fucking seen. It starts off with Debbie admitting that she's been stressed out. Something like what happened with her friends can't happen again. Devin says, yeah, you know, I've noticed he's still been on the couch. So obviously things aren't going well. Debbie says, we've been together for 6 years and you just don't throw that away. I'm gonna tell you this right the fuck now as somebody who threw away 6 years. Throw it the fuck away. If the person is killing you emotionally, mentally, physically, throw them away. When you're in this kind of relationship, you either want to live or you want to die. So you could count the years and think the years are special, but what are years if you're not happy? I have been seeing the person I'm seeing for almost a year, and I have been the happiest I've ever been. Less than a year I've been the happiest I've ever been in any relationship. Mind you, I was married for 6.5 years and I was miserable. I was dying. So what is time? What is time if the quality of person and the relationship is toxic, is killing you? Devin uses Debbie's wording and says, this is not a whim. There's evidence. There's evidence indicating that this is not a good situation for you to be in. And Debbie says that if we move forward, we move forward. In other words, she's gonna leave what happened with her friends behind in the past and pretend like this shit didn't happen. I have the feeling that they've had severe, verbally abusive, emotionally neglectful arguments before, and she has brushed it under the rug. It's a pattern, my dear. If you keep forgiving his bullshit, he's going to increase. Because unfortunately, some people just want an inch so they could take a fucking mile. Debbie says for us to move forward, she's gonna need certain things. She wants a formal proposal and she wants him to say he loves her. So you're telling me you spent all this money, all this time, all this effort, got him a visa, did all these things for somebody who not only did not get on one knee to propose to you, has never told you that he loves you? We're talking less than bare minimum. Debbie's a lost cause. Well, I hate to say it. I don't want to say that. I'm for women, pro women, but Debbie's a lost cause. Devin substantiates for all of us by asking, oh, so Mito has never said he loves you? And Debbie says no, and this is not how she dreamed it would be. And Devin, being the parentified child that she is, says, well, this is not a fantasy, it's not a dream, this is reality, and this is what he's showing you. And Debbie says, the truth will rise to the surface regardless. And Devin said, but what if this, right now, how it is the truth? Debbie says, I need time, I need time, I need time. And the way she panically says that I need time to Devin, shut Devin down. You saw Devin's face just close up. She's used to her mother doing this, just being so stubborn and bullheaded when the truth is right in front of her. How can you say to us in the interview that she believes people telling themselves with their behavior, but then turn around and say, I need time, I need time? You need time for what? For what, Heffa? Because even while he was away, I am so certain he was being emotionally and verbally abusive from a distance while he was in Egypt. She just doesn't want to be wrong. And here's the thing, your pride will have you fucked up. Sometimes you just gotta admit that you made a bad decision, you picked the wrong horse, you made a bad fucking bet, count your losses. Anyhow, so Debbie says she needs time, and in her interview, she says she needs to see how it goes because she isn't sure if Mito loves her. This bitch says she isn't sure Mito loves her. Okay. And Devin says in her interview that the logic isn't there. And that's how their segment ends. My God, my goodness. Oh. I'm tired. But that is my recap of Debbie and Mido. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, hype, do as you deem fit. Keep your sippy sippies, your puffy puffies close, but your instincts even closer. And I'll be sure to catch you on the flips. Bye. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to... Oh shit. Look at my babies in the back. Look at them being peaceful. This is what happens when you move on with your life. Everything becomes peaceful. You have peace in your home. I wouldn't trade that shit for anything.